All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some... Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hartenstein. Williams on the wing, covered by Jackson Davis. 6 to shoot. The 12th overall pick in 2022. Jalen Williams, what a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
From deep, MP. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And with MP, from what I heard, Under Armour blew him away with their presentation. A great addition for Under Armour, and I'm sure they have big things planned for MP in the future.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, there's a competitive toughness to shake Gilgeous-Alexander. He comes right back with a 3 of his own.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with him about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys. As
always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's MP. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with a steal. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown?
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
MP finds Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. Young with it. He's guarded by Caruso. And Young the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Young's got 9.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Caruso. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. And Andrew Wiggins gets a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. This game following their win against the Rockets.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Joe's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Thunder trail by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:36 left in the first half of this game. Offline with a baseline jumper.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Healed against Dort. Let's go with a 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Warriors lead by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. He gets it in there.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Young looking around. Outside Hield. Shot clock at 5. Sends it home from three-point land. Hield's got 9.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Wiggins passes to Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
And he's good on the second. There's 10 seconds left in the second. Outside, Williams. And here's Caruso outside. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for Golden State.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Taking a peek now at the... That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. MP is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dort outside from the arc. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Oklahoma City, number 1.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Caruso, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, he's got 19, takes a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Curry. Back to MP. Getting it done inside, MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Joe's checked in for Dort. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors lead by 4. The 3 from Curry. That shot missing. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Joe. This one for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Young.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead. 1:16 left in the third. Outside Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Joe. That three's off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Inside, here's Young. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Kuminga. Heald's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Wiggins. Caruso, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Shai and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
19-footer. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
Can't get it to fall. Thunder trail by 6. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three off target.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Young. Cash money on the open jump shot. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen. Curry from deep three-point land. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jackson Davis. MP inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Now here's Jackson Davis. The three from Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Warriors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Thunder call time here. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, he buries it from outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Alex Caruso. Second personal foul. 13 fouls.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. And nails the tray.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Puts up a deep 3. Misses the shot. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.